Then I call on International Lesbian and Gay Association.
Mr. President, horrific human rights violations continue unabated against lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, intersex and queer persons in all regions in just the last few weeks. It is not possible to even begin to list the sobering catalogue, and we call this Council's attention to just a few. In Indonesia, the situation for LGBTIQ persons is deteriorating, with a number of government officials making openly anti-LGBTIQ statements, and the Indonesian parliament currently legislating a ban on public LGBTIQ information. The government's lack of political will to put a stop to this wave of discriminatory actions, statements and attacks, and failure to ensure safety of LGBTIQ persons is in violation of its duties under international law. In Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica and Panama, there is a systemic situation of extreme violence and discrimination faced by trans people. Life expectancy of trans women in that region is now less than 35 years. This is part of a tragic global phenomenon. Since this Human Rights Council session started, at least 11 trans people have been murdered in transphobic-related attacks. In Russia, a man was brutally attacked outside a grocery store for looking like a fag. In the United States, a father aimed a loaded gun at his teenage daughter after she came out as a lesbian. And in India, a 15-year-old student set himself on fire after suffering harassment and abuse from neighbors who saw him being intimate with another boy. In Malaysia, arbitrary arrests of trans women are continuing to take place under laws criminalizing male person posing as a woman. These laws are in violation of international human rights, including the right of freedom of movement and expression. In all countries, intersex persons continue to face unnecessary medical interventions carried out without their informed consent, with most recently Ireland, Kenya and France all receiving recommendations from the Committee on the Rights of the Child to stop this practice. Governments cannot hide from their international responsibilities. I thank you.